inside this idea in my head, free from all these stories. Dawned a raging fire burning bright, giving way to sun's light. And this howling, perforated thought weeps a new song daily. This resounding lesson in the air, locking eyes without care. Could it be that you were making me? Could it be that you were making me? Out of mind and out of sight, am I making much of this life? Holy hands were held behind my eyes, touching heaven's garment. There was love, I knew it all along. Looking through these eyes.